Today I'm going to be showing you how to make one of my favorite pasta dishes. I'm going to show you how to make a shrimp Alfredo. And today we're going to be featuring Red Monkey's red pepper, Parmesan, and herb seasoning. It's really fantastic. It brings out all those beautiful nutty flavors of the Parmesan. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we're going to do is start with our Alfredo sauce. We're going to do equal parts butter and flour. So let's say a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of flour. Now we're going to let this melt and we're going to whisk it until it's nice and smooth and incorporated. This is going to create our roux. A roux is basically what's going to thicken our sauce and give it that really velvety texture. So we're going to cook this for about, say, 3 minutes or so. We're going to whisk the whole time. We don't want that flour to burn. Basically the flour is cooking in the butter. While the flour is cooking, let's go ahead and add our noodles. I have a big pot of boiling salted water. I'm going to add my fettuccine. All right, now we want to take our roux to a blonde roux or a light roux. Basically, it's going to have a nice soft blonde color and it's not going to toast too much. So if you look really close, you can see it has this nice, beautiful blonde, lightly browned color. Now to this, we're going to add about a tablespoon, a little bit less, like 3/4 of a tablespoon of chopped garlic, and give this a nice, good stir. And you're going to smell all that beautiful aroma from the garlic. Once it hits the heat of the roux, it's going to explode with flavor. I love it. All right, let this cook just for about 30 seconds or so. Now I'm going to slowly add my cream, and you'll notice that the roux will start to thicken the cream immediately. So we're going to add a little bit at a time and keep whisking the whole time. A little bit more. Now this is where we can control how thick or thin we want our sauce to be. A little more. All right, now I'm going to do half heavy cream and half whole milk. A touch more heavy cream, beautiful. Now I'm going to switch to whole milk. I'm going to keep whisking until it's the consistency that I want. Now this is going to thicken up a little bit more as it begins to cook, so we'll probably have to add a little bit more milk toward the end. That's looking pretty good. All right, that looks great. All right, now we're gonna add a few more fun ingredients and our sauce is all finished. We're gonna add some shaved Parmesan right over the top, just like that. Let this melt down. It's gonna be gorgeous and beautiful. And we're gonna use some of this awesome red pepper, Parmesan, and herb seasoning from Red Monkey. It has a lot of that nutty, beautiful flavor, the Parmesan. So we're gonna add about a tablespoon. Now if you like some extra salt and pepper, go for it, but I think it's great just with the seasoning all by itself. It's like a miracle spice. Just add it and it's wonderful. Love it. Give that a nice stir. And we're going to turn our heat all the way down to low. That looks awesome. All right, so our sauce is done for now. Let's get to our shrimp. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn our heat onto like medium-high. Let's give our noodles a quick stir. And let's get over to our shrimp. Now this is really simple, really easy. You're gonna love it. If you like shrimp, this is a great pasta dish. We're gonna add a touch of olive oil. Let's say about a tablespoon. I wanna wait till that pan gets nice and hot, so as soon as our shrimp hit, boom, they're starting to get flavored. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take a little bit of our red pepper Parmesan seasoning, just a touch over the top. Give that a little stir. Put a little bit more over there. And that is it. We're gonna go down into our hot saute pan. Yeah, that's looking good. Wait till that oil is just starting to smoke. Oh yeah, love that sound. All right, we're gonna take half of a lemon. We're gonna squeeze this right over the top. You know, this trick, if you hold your hand, you can squeeze the juice and your hand will catch the seed. So we're gonna squeeze the lemon right over the top. I'll give this a quick toss. Yeah, so you want your saute pan to be nice and hot so you can see these little bits of the shrimp get nice and caramelized. It gives it a really wonderful texture. All right, we're gonna add a touch of butter to this, just like that. Let that cook just a little bit. I also have a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. Beautiful. And we're gonna take some fresh parsley. Now parsley, the stems have a ton of flavor, and a lot of people pick the leaves off the stem. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the leaves and the stem together. Just like that, nice rough chop. All right, let's leave this on the side just for a second. Now let's get to our garnish. We're gonna take some of this beautiful baguette and cut some thin slices out of it. Just like that. And we're gonna drizzle a touch of olive oil. I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. These need about another minute and a half, so let's get boogieing. I'm gonna take just a drizzle of olive oil right over the tops. Touch of our handy dandy all-purpose red monkey seasoning, red pepper Parmesan, right over the tops like that. Gorgeous, and you just kind of let it twist around like that. I'm gonna take our little sheet tray. Oh yeah, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna put our bread on a sheet tray, place it under the broiler just so it toasts. I'm gonna add my parsley. I'm gonna add some of my noodles. Give that a nice toss. We're gonna put our beautiful Alfredo sauce. Give it a nice toss. That is what I'm talking about. Who's excited to eat? I am. All right, our toast should be just about finished. Oh, gorgeous. Now to plate this, I'm gonna take a beautiful white plate. I love using white. Most chefs like to use white because it keeps the color of the food in focus instead of, having to worry about a flower or some design on the plate. So we're gonna take a nice white plate. We're gonna take our pasta. Look at this. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be a delicious dinner. Take our baguette, to right on the side, and we're gonna take some of those extra little shaves of fresh Parmesan and garnish right over the top. And that, my friends, is it beautiful, delicious, super quick red monkey, red pepper, Parmesan and herb shrimp Alfredo. Let's give this a try. That red pepper, Parmesan and herb seasoning, it's like the savory, nutty part of Parmesan, you know what I mean? So when I add that other Parmesan, the fresh shaved Parmesan to the shrimp, it's just so delicious, so good. That's freaking delicious. There you go, it's pretty much that simple, that easy, and that quick. Go to redmonkeyfoods.com, and while you're there, be sure to pick up some red pepper, Parmesan, and herb seasoning. Check out all the other great seasonings that they have, some of our other fun cooking videos, and I will see you guys next time.